What are the cons of moving to Fort Worth, Texas? First, tornadoes. Tornadoes do happen, and they're scary and they can cause a lot of damage. Dallas-Fort Worth as a whole is in something called Tornado Alley. And if we're going to get tornadoes, it's typically going to be in the spring months, and occasionally we've seen them in the October, November months as well. Now, if this is a severe fear for you, the pro to this, I guess I could say, is we do have really good weather alert system implemented by all of our cities. In addition to that, there's tornado shelters that you can either have installed underground in your home or in your garage or in a safe spot in your home. Next up, heat waves. Our summers here are hot. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone, especially in July and August. It is not uncommon to see those triple digits last for a long time. So what do? We have AC units in all of our homes, and they will become your best friend. We also have tons of lakes and pools, community pools, water parks, splash pads, all kinds of things to beat the heat. A lot of the homes in Dallas-Fort Worth do have pools in them, so that is not an uncommon thing here in Texas. This next one typically surprises people, but here in North Texas, we actually do get ice storms. And over the last probably 5 years, we have pretty consistently at least had 1 or 2 ice storms in the months of January and February. Now, our cold doesn't last super long, but it is colder than most people would expect it to be. Remember the winter of 2021, we had a major ice storm that made national news. Next is hail. We do get hail here in North Texas. Sometimes it's small and sometimes it's baseball size, and it can damage your property, your cars, you if you're outside in it, which hopefully you won't be, but it is a thing. And luckily our insurance covers hail. If you are in Texas, you're going to see some mosquitoes. It is inevitable. We have them here. They're Texas sized. And luckily our city officials do a really good job of spraying our cities in peak seasons and try to eliminate as much mosquito spreading illnesses like West Nile virus as possible. Sewage capabilities is something that has been mentioned as a con, and this is something that's not just a Texas issue. This is something that is just happening across the country due to the massive amount of growth across our nation. We are seeing so many new construction developments going up. A lot of times the utility districts are not catching up as quickly as they might need to. You want to make sure if you do buy a new construction in a new community that's being built up very fast, that you do check and see if you're in a mud or PID district, and if you are, just be prepared for that. Lastly, property taxes. Our property taxes are high. They're actually one of the highest in the nation. We don't have state taxes, but there is no sugarcoating that our property taxes are high. It is incredibly important if you purchase a home that you very soon after closing file your homestead exemption so that your taxes cannot be raised more than 10% each calendar year. In addition, state officials are working really hard to bring relief to homeowners. There is a bill that is hopefully going to be passed in November. It will be voted on in November, and it is to change the homestead exemption from $100,000 to $140,000 and then $150,000 for our